Hello and welcome to episode number 80 of this Let's Play Workers and Resources Soviet Republic here at HanniballNOR's channel. Now last episode, it seems like we got the lumberyard going. I do think we also were renewing some of our vehicles. Let me just head over here and double check. Is this full already? Oh no, we forgot to put that one back. Alright, fair enough. So he will take a little detour here. Let's see, we're minus 12 degrees. We are in October, and we probably are still struggling a little bit with the heat here, I would imagine. Probably. Let's get the overlay up here. Let's see here. There we go. Alright, so at minus 7, well, minus 7 degrees is not too bad. But I do think we're gonna try and squeeze in some more heating stations here. Because I kind of feel like this doesn't do very much when we get to the minus 40. What else are we working on? That's probably a good idea. We should probably check and see what we're actually working on here. We are working on a little bit. Let's increase the yeah, let's increase this so that they don't collapse on us. Are you guys working on anything else? No. So let's just keep that working. All right. Our trains. Can you tell it's been a while since I've recorded? I'm a little bit rusty. You are working on a tunnel here? Wait, are we done with the tunnel? Could that be? No, we're not. We're very close, though. That one, not so much. Alright, fair enough. So, let's see here. We also... I almost said building trains. Yeah, we kind of are. We kind of building some trains. Almost. We can also speed up the game a little bit, so we don't run at lower speeds here. Let's see here. Okay, so it seems like we are doing a... Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. So we are starting to work on our gravel industry, which could and should be good. And when that is done, well, we have gotten a notification when that is done. We're going to have to go down and tell this guy here to bring the construction waste up here. Another thing I have kind of been thinking of, and that is, should we start working on this? I kind of feel like we already have quite a lot of things to work on. Construction has been completed. Excellent. So we'll tell you to have, like, what, 2 workers? That should be more than enough. I still have, like, that weird muscle memory thing where, like I had last time. As I've said before, I have been playing a lot of other games lately, so I'm a little bit outdated. We can just put you down to 4%, sawmill. And what is this? The brick factory, we'll put that. You know what? Let's just go with 1, 1, 1, 1, and 99. Sorry. Alright, 88 then. There we go. 95. Okay, that's fair enough. So they will double check here. That was wrong. 88, 1, 1, 1, and 1, because the heating plant is up here. And we would like to have the people going to provide heat for our little republic. Let's see here. You are kind of halfway done, which is good. Still in October. And I'm also tempted. Let's see what kind of vehicles we have sitting around. We have a bunch of road vehicles. I'm very tempted to start working on this. Providing our own republic. Sorry, providing our republic with our own coal. Somebody also suggested in the comments back in episode 60 or so I think that we should send coal from here via conveyor into, well, probably a dock here somewhere. It probably will be somewhere around here. Maybe even here. That could be possible. But I've been thinking a lot about this, because if we do that, then we will, in worst case scenario, empty this out completely and have no coal left for our republic. And if we go in here and look at how much we are consuming... Oh gosh, where was that? Here. Overall production, resource consumption, industry. Coal. So we are kind of consuming quite a lot of coal. So I'm a little bit worried about that. Another thing we could have done, we could have set up a dock here. And then have... Because I kind of would like to sell the coal to the western country, because that's kind of right here. But yeah, if we do that, we're probably going to ship it with trucks or trains. Trains can also be involved in that. Because then we can kind of tell them, yeah, leave at least 30% coal here, so we have coal to kind of provide to our own nation, right? I think that is a good idea. But we are going to implement some sort of cableway from here and up to here. That is definitely something we're going to do. So basically we'll ship coal here, up the mountainside here. And this is going to be a nightmare to manage to get done, because, well, it's just going to be a nightmare. If we look at the topographical view, yeah. Definitely a nightmare. Unless... Let's have a little look here, shall we? Aggregate unloading. Aggregate big loading, right? Yes. Can we get you all the way up here? I did see, like, yeah, look at that. We could potentially have, like, a station here. And that is also within... Oh, yeah, that would have been great. Yeah, that would have been very great. Because then we don't have to... You know, Alright, so my initial thought was to have a cableway here. Kind of like this. Can we tell you not to build anything? Yep, that's fine. And let's find a nice... So we could have done that. Alright, will we now be able to... Wow, are we not going to be able to do that? It's probably too close to the railway. The big one. Oh, it was the big one. So if we did... Are we sure that is the big one? It looks so tiny. Oh. If we do that... And then have you... Let's see here. We'll get a road coming in like that. And then are we going to be able to get a tower coming up here? Now the problem is the tower needs to get from that building up here in a weird way. Unless... Oh, this is a train delivery. But I think it will look very cool having some cableways going up here. But then again, we also need to remind ourselves that we don't have helicopters yet, so we're gonna have to provide them with road access as well. So, so there is that. Cableways, you. Turn off the grid, please. Yeah, again, this doesn't seem quite like we want it. So yeah, maybe we would have set this up and have the conveyor here, because we do actually have a road here, which we could hook it up to. And that would also be easier to provide road access to the other conveyor towers that goes up here. Are we going to be able to squeeze one in here, though? It's going to be tricky without... Yeah, this is definitely going to be tricky if we're not... It's like a little green thing here. Yeah, definitely tricky. But then again, supplying this with a train... It is a long way, isn't it? Just to get a little coal from here. We come in with a truck, still a long way, and then you have to drive through the town. And minus 25, and heat is already collapsing. Yeah, I think we are going to need more heat exchangers here. I mean, we have so many of them. Actually, we only have 1, 2. Wait, if I do that... So weird, because we managed to do it so all right down here. Here it's kind of like 18 degrees. Here it's like... Yeah, building is too low, so I guess these are not going to get... Well, they are going to get the cultural need, but they're probably going to lose a little bit of health from this. Spending so much time in the cold room. So if we have one here... What? Let's see, temperature is now 34. Can we get another... Can we be hit by another 40 degrees? But I mean, we do have this one here as well, which we could tap into. I mean, going over this town with a metal detector... We'll definitely find pipes all over the place. Pipes, cables, sewage. Yeah, it's going to be a fun place after this town collapses. But yeah, I think we are going to do that. I think we're going to do a small heat exchanger. Didn't we have one with bombs? You are kind of not willing to be placed in here. Could have done that. And it's kind of pointless to have it right next to... We have one here as well. I don't know where we could have... We could have potentially placed one here. But then again, we have one right here. How many do we need of these? Another thing we could have done, we could have tried to... Let's see, what is the range here? We could have tried to set up a tiny heat exchanger here as well. just to supplement this, because I kind of feel like this is a lot. It could also be that some of these needs repairs. You see, they're not getting enough heat here. You want this to be at least 90. Yeah, if you have a way to kind of calculate this somehow, comment section, please. The Republic ask you. They're all having blue tippy toes at the moment. I mean, 15 degrees. I wouldn't have complained about 15 degrees. That's fine by me, but for some reason, people that lives here, they don't like it. Also, do we have any free buildings here? Because I do think another thing we did last time was to move some of the people over here. And let's see if we can see some happy faces. That's always nice. Yes, so they're not allowed to move in here. And they are not allowed to move in here. So they are allowed to move in here. No. Okay. Does that mean we have 1 billion of these? 74 people ready to move in. And you are almost done. Let's just put you up to high priority. And, yeah. Also, are we building this? No, of course not. Sometimes I wonder, what are they actually doing here? Just trying to troubleshoot something. Fire truck is also something we are not getting. Speaking of, I think I saw... Yeah, we're doing a little work here. Should we just send you off the way? Off you go. It's 412,000. It's not much, but it's something. And how is the train doing here? We have almost 1 million here. That's as much as I thought we would have. But our list... It's all about the lists, right? We would like to see the entire show wear and tear, and it's so annoying that they... No, vehicle age. You're in here. I wish they would have removed these from the list. So basically all of these, right, are in here. Yeah, all of those should be in there. Also a little bit worried that we are actually not able to get more people in here. Not people, more coal. What's on fire? Anything important? Nah, it's fine. It is fine, it is fine. Yeah, I think today is just going to be an episode where we're just going to be kind of getting things up and running. So maybe we could speed through time a little bit. So if we had like 70 people waiting, 80 people waiting for a new place to live, we should be fine. Let's also put on the heat thing again. This is absolutely absurd. Okay, so how can we figure out how much heat this building requires? Actually, another idea we could have done. We could have gone in here and picked up all of these. Just to see if we actually are producing enough heat. We should. And we have you and you, right? Nothing else. That's all the heat we have. Okay, so where is my fancy little calculator? Here. All right. I'm gonna do some simple math here. Like, right off the bat, it seems like we should be having... Alright, so let's do 38 plus... 38 plus... 33. I always round up. It's better to have more heat than less heat, right? Plus 38. Plus 38. Plus 38. That is 200. It's just 1/3 of... So we should definitely have enough, right? And you guys are sending out 300. 300. And you're also sending out 300. Yeah, theoretically, we probably should have had a heater. I mean, you... What are you connected to? You're connected directly to here. With a big or small... With a big one. Could that be it? So if we use that one... I don't think so. Are these the same? This one here is... Yeah, this one is warmer. Probably because this is closer. Gosh, I wish I knew the math here. Or maybe not just the math equation, but, you know, maybe just, you know, a rule of thumb that we could go by. This tunnel here, where's this leading? Was that a dumb idea? I think yes. I think yes. I think we'll remove that. Yep. Excuse me. I'll just save. Yep. You and you. And no, not you, but you and you. Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. I don't think we need a road through here. Because that's going to incentivize them to travel in here and up through the mountains. Yeah, we kind of would like to have them using the highway instead, right? See here, we also have kind of a similar problem. Let's see here. These are 18, and this is 15. And this is still not 100% warm, but it's a lot better than some of the other ones. Yeah, this one is perfect. Why is that? So I do. Okay, so before we start typing weird stuff in the comment section, you're of course allowed to do that. But traffic jam? What? Here? I do know that the pipes have heating loss, but okay. So let's try and think logically about it. Okay, so in my head, they send hot water, or you know, in a more reasonable scenario, it would have been oil. Warm oil goes in here, right? And then it will be heated here. Or reheated here, and then sent out here. Because this uses... Well, it uses a little bit of electricity. 0.5 megawatts. I mean... if that is the case... if that is the case, we have done something stupid. Just saying. Because then we probably should have had the heat pumps station maybe up here, and then supplied... But we haven't done that down here in Smupkin, have we? Can't they just come straight from the horse's mouth, right? Straight into... Yeah, this is not good. Also, did we finish this building? Yeah, we already have a couple of people here. So, you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna go and fill that building up. We're gonna be, of course, building a new building. Make sure everybody's going over here. And then I'll go and grab some people from the other town. All right. So we kind of have moved over everybody here. They actually don't have a place to go. So let's tell them to go and work here. 50% here and 50% to the bus stop. That should be reasonable. Which should allow this to be prioritized a little bit higher, by the way. Also, let me get the health meter up and running. And, like, even if the temperature is cold here, I mean, it doesn't seem to affect them that much. I mean, these are probably not very happy. And they don't go to the doctor either as much. Which kind of has me believe that... Well, they're not dying. They might... but then they're not, like, in imminent threat. Can we get a overlay over health? No, these are just covered by health. I would like to see an overlay here. 81, 81, 90%. Okay, so how is the health looking down here? 86. Kinda. Okay, so it does affect the health quite severely. 4 points. That's pretty bad. Now there actually is 40 degrees. Let's have a temperature here. So we tried this guy. This is not supplying enough. Considering if building are connected to multiple... Okay, could it be that we have too many buildings? Could that be the case? Maybe we do need to add this one in here? I mean... How about here? No, because this is the area where it's coldest, right? And we already have one here. Considering if the building is connected to multiple exchanger. Considered if buildings are connected to multiple exchangers. Okay. I don't think that matters. Something got built. What was that? Construction complete. That was... Ah, this guy. Yep. That means we're going to be storing gravel in here. This one is done. We are going to be... Excuse me, autosave. We're going to be checking and seeing if this one is done. Yes, are we... Yes. Okay, that's fine. We could theoretically tell these guys to... have them deliver metal scrap in here and construction waste directly in here. That's a possibility. Man, I'm tempted to just put down another heat plant here and just take the consequences of... Yeah, because, I mean, we were using, what, barely 250 heat here? And 30 people working? That's insane. I mean, we could have planted, put down a heating station here. We have to go to here. That is what, 290? Can we see here? How far away are we from the heating station here? I think we're around 400. Yeah. So that's not gonna work. Yeah, that's not gonna work. How are we doing here, though? Let's speed through a little bit and get this one up and running. We're just missing some steel and some mechanical components. So 2 or 3 trips with delivery, and then we should have our own gravel processing plant. Oh, there is the no, that's the steel. We're just waiting for the mechanical components. So, why is it so hot here now? Like here, why is this 18 degrees? I'm so confused. Do they have like a priority? Let's see if that does anything. I don't think it did. 45 cold ones. Yeah. I don't think that did anything. Yeah, I don't think that did anything at all. All right, let's get this show on the run. Maybe we'll up that to 5 workers. Right, all the steel and all the mechanical components are on their places. Let's get some, there we go. And we would like to have you also go down here. What was it, 88? And then 1, 1, 1. Excuse me. 1 and 1. And we probably don't need more than 5 people working here. Then we could tell our construction team up here to... Well, you can fix those. But you would like to grab gravel from here. Then we'll copy the settings over to this guy. And we should see gravel coming in here. Yes. Good. Alright, we'll just leave them freezing. Alright. We could do the same here, just to kind of low the amount of traffic we have here. You're going to have to travel quite a far to get a little bit of gravel. But then again, they are kind of using the gravel in this vicinity, right? In this area here. So, yes, gravel. You go... here. Then we'll just copy those settings over to the other one. Yeah, because I don't think we're going to be using a lot of gravel down here. I mean, worst case scenario, we could have added in like a, I don't know, like a little gravel thing here. But then again, they also have to go up here to get concrete and cement. Oh, sorry, concrete and asphalt. Oh, speaking of concrete and asphalt, should we perhaps, maybe, potentially build some of that? Or should we... No, because then we're going to be spending more on coal. I think the right thing to do now is to start working on this industry down here. That's correct. Now, do we have everything we need here? I think we were missing something. Oh yeah, we're missing a bus stop here. And potentially an end station. We also would like to have some fuel. And we do have the fuel brigade down here. Could you go and deliver fuel up to here? We have like 2 more spots here. So now they don't have to travel all the way down to here to get fuel. I think that would be fine. Oh, by the way, I almost completely forgot. There are some new stuff added. I think we're playing on 1.010 or something like that. So there should be some new... there should be some new aggregate things for the brick factory, I believe. You know what? Before I say something silly, let me just bring this up really quick. Let's see here. What was it? They added a new factory connection and conveyor inputs to slaughterhouse, brick factory, and bauxite processing plant and uranium processing plant. He also added 3 new cargo stations. So these 3 here are new. So we have this one. This was the one we had from early vanilla days. Then we had this one, which we got, which was kind of nice because that was room for 6 vehicles. And then we had, excuse me, this one here, which has room for like only 2, like a tiny little drop-off point. But then we have these 4, 4, and 2. So this one is kind of like you just go in and turn around. For a second there, I thought we had an earthquake, but it's just a cat that is kind of sleeping on the keyboard. So if we zoom in here, so it's kind of like just a drop-off point, but it has like 5 connections, which is pretty neat. Then we also have this one here, which has a lot more connection points. And then we have this one, which is kind of interesting. It's kind of like a throughput, which is also quite interesting. But it only has 4 outputs. Then there were bauxite. I don't think we actually have unlocked that yet. No. But we have the slaughterhouse somewhere. Yeah, the slaughterhouse have new factory connections. Not quite sure. I think they only had... I'm actually not quite sure. Not quite sure what they did or did not have. But that is new. They also fixed a whole bunch of stuff. Some language. They tried to fix some weird issue with stuff. And then we finished you. Yeah, we know we are producing our own concrete. No, sorry, our own thingy-majiggy here. We could actually build this guy here. That is something we could do. Can you actually reach the bus stop? Yes. We would like you to finish that one up. And that probably means we would like to build... Oh, another question. Does this actually pull from here? I don't think we need a pump. So you send that in here, right? Let's get you also built. And for... Yeah, that's a pipe connected to an underground pipe, which is connected into here. Yeah, I think that is fine. But we are going to need to get these guys built. You can also notify me when you are done. Because if we can build our own... I have 300. Well, this one we could definitely build. So if we can make our own cement, that means we don't need to have to build another cement vehicle, which I don't think we actually have. Could be, though. The concrete mixer. What is that actually called? Yeah, we don't have any of these, I believe. Dry bulk. No. Oof, look at the queue lines here. Not good. Not good. Alright, we have 5 million. Can we ship you away so we can get those 2.5 million back into our bank account? Would be nice. Our personal spending account. We don't have anything else here to send away. We click all now, and let's do last month. 90. Yeah, we're still gaining people, even though we are losing quite a bit. Kinda. Then again, our health system is doing a good job keeping up with people. We also have one person not able to get to work. Well, you know what? I could survive that. How are the people doing in the prisons? They're doing fine. If they're losing 5 per day, I mean, should be fine, right? We are very low on crime as well. Water, I think we're fine on. And how are we doing here? Have we breached? Nope, not yet. We are working on it, though. Yeah, I kind of feel like this has been a little bit of an all-over-the-place kind of episode, but that's... Sometimes we're just gonna have to live with that. Oh, you didn't want to do anything. Oh, no, he's just putting down tracks. Oh, and then he has to do the breach, the tunnel breach here later. All right. I see. Well, I was so kind of ready for seeing trains coming up here. Well, we're doing a decent job. How are we doing here? 400 tons of gravel. I mean, 400 seems like a lot, but then again, when we're going to start working on oil and bitumen and all of that... By the way, speaking of oil and bitumen, you are delivering only fuel out here, right? That means we're going to have some trucks coming up here and deliver bitumen. How do we deal with that? Now, that should be easy. We're just going to click in here and find the custom house. Ooh, no, that's not the case, because we are not... Okay, I think we'll just have them deliver. I mean, we have 3 vehicles here, and they are basically just deliver fuel to this area and up to... Not even delivering up to here. Unload fuel. Ah. Okay, and then you are... Wait, what? Yeah, you're loading here. Didn't we have anybody delivering here? What? Oh, wait. We have another one? Which distribution office is this? This guy? Do you... I think we could tell you to go here. And what do you do? I think we could tell you also to go down here. Other than that, we can split them up, right? Here. So that means we can... Let's see here. So you are loading... You're loading and unloading here. We could just remove that completely now. Let's see, what else do we have of fuel? Shenanigans. You are loading fuel here, okay. And then you're unloading... Oh, you're unloading fuel here? That's not necessary. Alright, we might have messed up something badly here. Okay, so now we only have 2 distribution centers dealing with fuel. Oh, gosh. Okay, you guys. Okay. And then you're going to load fuel into all of those, right? I think that is okay. And then you guys are going to be... Yeah, you are loading fuel in here. Yeah, I think we're fine. I think we are fine. It seems like temperature is kind of relaxing a little bit as well now. So, yeah, we should see some better temperatures. Speaking of better temperatures, how are we doing here? Should we speed this up a little bit as well? Just a little bit. Because I would imagine we still have quite a couple of people waiting for a brand new apartment. I'm actually tempted to remove one of these buildings here and put in a heating station here. Or we could put in another heating pump in here and then send the heat up here. It just doesn't make sense to me, any of this. But I guess we'll see. I don't think our entire republic is going to collapse if we kind of overpopulate this area. But who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Alright, so we are done with all the planks. Good. We are done with some research. Gosh, I completely forgot we were doing research. Let's do the bauxite thing. Maybe we can show off the new factory connections next time the research is done. Building on fire, building not on fire anymore. Oh, that's all we wanted to see. What was the last one? Okay. Could we get this done before we call it an episode? Electrical problems. Okay. Where was the fire? Ah, I see. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Good. I got a little bit worried there. But that's something we also might have to look into eventually. Some electricity. Another thing. Gosh, I have so many dumb ideas, but it could be a good idea. So we are kind of already pushing this to its limit. So if we set up, let's say we build a town. Wait, wasn't there oil here? Did we ever unlock this? Okay. This is good. This is good. All right. Can I get like 2 people in here as well? And have you guys go in here. And then we'll do the same again. Like so. And then we want to have you guys, you go and grab asphalt from here. Same with you. And then you two also gonna need to pick up asphalt from here. That's going to help a little bit when it comes to pressing the border. All right, what did we build now? Yes, you. Oh, yeah, that's right. We also needed oil, and we decided that you, not oil, but you're gonna be the lucky one. You're gonna go and deliver 40% bitumen up here. We are only gonna be storing bitumen here. All right, let's speed up and see when we get our first delivery here. Because I really want to see if we're actually, if this is actually pulling oil from here, or if it needs to be pushed in here. I say oil, I mean bitumen. It doesn't seem like we are getting any bitumen here. I mean, it is probably stuck in a terrible queue. Oh, there we go. All right. We are actually getting a little bit of bitumen in here, which is nice. Okay. I think that means we're going to be doing something interesting here next time. Maybe do some road upgrades. Speaking of road upgrades, we also wanted to do some walk upgrades here. Footpath upgrades. Which we could potentially do as like a last thing. There is always something to do in this game, right? That means we had a cheat road down here, which is super hard to see. We also had a cheat road here. And we're going to be making a new cheat road in here. And in here. Okay, so we'll do the same shenanigans. We'll go from left to right. We don't have anything under here we don't need to build, right? So it's going to be... There we go. Okay, and then we could start plopping down some cheat roads. And then we can activate all of that. And the whole reason for doing this is we want the people from the bus stop able to walk to this guy here. That is the reason. There we go. That should allow us to get stuff done. And yeah, I think I know what we're gonna do for a thumbnail today. Somebody said gravel. That's a fairly interesting thumbnail, right? Yeah, I think so. So with that, my friends, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, will you kindly hit that like button? There should also be a comment section and, of course, a red subscribe button under if you haven't already clicked that. It all goes towards helping us fight that pesky YouTube algorithm. So yeah, until next time, take care and keep smiling.